They say that music is the space between the notes. Metallica discovered this concept on their 1991 masterpiece known as the Black Album. Welcome to Culture Creature. Let's take a closer look at Metallica's breakthrough. If you look at any work of art, the negative space is just as important as the subject of the image. Without negative space, the canvas would be too crowded with visual noise. Likewise, music relies on the rest that occurs between the notes and the natural breathing room in a musical performance. When Metallica was a young band, they did something that many young musicians do. They asserted their musical dominance by playing fast and hard. This resulted in some of the most thrilling works of the band's career. Metallica helped pioneer the thrash metal genre on their first 4 records. But by the 1988 album and Justice for All, Metallica was feeling burned out on the style they'd perfected. For their next album, the band worked with producer and collaborator Bob Rock to expand their sound. Metallica broke new ground with a broader musical palette that included a greater diversity of sounds and emotions. The result was their self-titled 1991 album, commonly known as the Black Album. Let's take a closer look at a few elements that changed. The riffs and compositions on the Black Album strip away some of the complexity of previous albums. Drummer Lars Ulrich said, "We really felt that there was something specific that we wanted to do, which was to sit down and try and write simple songs. Simple songs compared to where we'd been before." Early Metallica albums are simply faster than the Black Album. Bob Rock helped the band slow down a bit in search of a bigger groove. Master of Puppets has an average tempo of 147 beats per minute, while the Black Album has a slower average tempo of 119. What the Black Album lacks in speed, it makes up for in heaviness, like the slow, plodding groove of Wherever I May Roam. The slower, expansive sound gave James Hetfield more room to express himself emotionally. This is especially apparent on the ballads Nothing Else Matters and The Unforgiven. Early Metallica albums find the band's guitarists using repetition and speed to assault the listener, in a good way. You'll hear barrages of 8th notes and 16th notes. These notes are short and fast. The intro to Sad But True on the Black Album shows a different band. This composition trades in Metallica's unrelenting attack for a dramatic diversity of sounds, including longer half notes and rests, which indicate silence. The notes are given plenty of room to breathe, which creates an expansive, dynamic performance. Throughout the album, Lars's drumming makes a statement with staccato passages. Metallica's embrace of negative space on the Black Album is epitomized by its cover art. The cover is almost all negative space, a black void with 2 scant details. It's a monument to Metallica's discovery, that adding more space into their sound made it bigger, more mysterious, and more grandiose than ever. Now it's time for a bonus thing, but first, make sure you subscribe to Culture Creature for more great videos like this one. And if you want a motion graphics video like this for your brand, visit reddingdesign.com. Here's a bonus example of another band that discovered the space between the notes. The same year that Metallica released the Black Album, the Red Hot Chili Peppers had a similar breakthrough on their record Blood Sugar Sex Magik. Prior to this record, the Chili Peppers specialized in frenetic funk rock with fast tempos. On Blood Sugar, you can hear the Chili Peppers trade in the frenetic funk attack for soulful simplicity and funky grooves. The album was a smash hit that made the band famous worldwide.